Hello YouTube, and this is Abominus33 coming at you with another Transformers video review. Today we're going to be looking at another one of my War for Cybertron figures, and today it's going to be War for Cybertron Cliffjumper. Now, as you can see, he is a complete repaint of War for Cybertron Bumblebee, but there are some differences in him that actually made me want to pick him up. And in vehicle mode, it's probably his hubcaps. His hubcaps are actually a yellowish translucent plastic. As on Bumblebee, he had like the red ring around the yellow plastic in the middle. And his highlights are actually yellow, which is actually kind of interesting because on Bumblebee they were red. So maybe it was like a subtle hint that they were gonna make this guy or something like that. But considering the fact that they made Bumblebee, it's kind of obvious that they were going to do Cliffjumper. But he's, the same nice little Cybertron car. There's not really much to him. But onto his robot mode. So he actually transforms exactly the same way as Bumblebee, so I'm not going to be dwelling on his transformation too much or like explaining how it's done because I'm sure you've seen it before. We just pull out the legs. Yeah, I was actually kind of iffy on getting this guy because when I saw that he was actually coming out, I thought that he was going to be just a recolored Bumblebee with the same head and, everything. But it turns out that I was wrong, and you guys are going to see once I finish transforming him. Yep, and there are his legs. They're pretty much the same as Bumblebee, like despite the fact that they're red. It's actually a really nice red. I don't know if that's like a crimson red or a ruby red or something like that, but if any of you guys want to tell me what kind of red this is, just leave comments on the bottom of the screen. So, just wheels, back, what, arms, head, and then with the back you just do the same thing you did with Bumblebee, you just fold it in. And then there you have him. And as you can see, one of the main differences between this guy and Bumblebee is the fact that his head sculpt is completely different, which I thought was actually really nice, considering the fact that this is a repaint. They actually decided to make him at least a little bit different. And, he has the yellow thing under there, which I don't really know what that is. And Bumblebee's was red. I assumed it was like, I don't know, maybe some kind of power cell storage thingy, I don't know. But other than that, he has pretty much the same robot mode. And yeah, he has the same weapons too, so instead of a yellow gun, you get a red one. And you can just put that in his hand. Okay, there's his gun. And he also still retains the swords that Bumblebee had, and you can just flip those out on either side. and instead of them being red, they're actually in like an orangish yellow, which again is kind of cool considering that it's kind of like it's like a difference, but it's not too much of a difference. It's just like everywhere Bumblebee was yellow, which was pretty much everywhere, they made yellow on this guy, and everywhere that he's red was red on him, namely both their highlights, like in vehicle mode, and their sword blades too. And I do actually believe they're hubcaps because it's his hubcaps. I said that they're like a yellowish, orangish, translucent plastic. But all in all, if you want this guy, if you like War for Cybertron, if you see him, I would pick him up because he's worth it, even though he's a repaint, and most of the time repaints kind of suck. But other than that, this has been Abominus33. Leave comments on the bottom of the page, subscribe to my videos, and I'll be back with a new video soon.